Today we are traveling back tens of thousands of years to answer one of history's most fascinating questions. What did ancient humans dream about while they slept? Imagine falling asleep 40,000 years ago. There are no cities, no electricity, no books, no phones, only the crackling of a fire, the distant howl of predators, and a sky overflowing with stars. As your eyes close, your mind begins producing vivid images, mammoths charging across frozen plains, voices of people who died years ago, endless falling from cliffs, and transformation into an eagle soaring above mountains. You wake up convinced the experience was real. While no one from the Stone Age ever wrote down a dream, modern neuroscience, archaeology, evolutionary psychology, and anthropology together allow us to reconstruct something remarkably close. What they reveal changes the way we understand not only our ancestors, but ourselves, because beneath every modern city and every smartphone, there still exists a brain designed for a world that disappeared thousands of years ago. Why ancient humans dreamed and what history and biology reveal. For thousands of years, people treated dreams as messages from gods, ancestors, or invisible spirits. Ancient Egyptians recorded dreams on papyrus and built temples where people slept specifically to receive divine communication through visions. The Greeks believed dreams could predict the future. In Mesopotamia, kings consulted dream interpreters before making military decisions. Across indigenous cultures from Australia to the Americas, dreams were considered bridges connecting the living with the spiritual world. Yet long before any civilization existed, before writing or organized religion, humans were already dreaming. Modern neuroscience tells us dreaming is not a cultural invention, but a biological function. Nearly every human dreams during REM sleep, a phase found across every known population on Earth. Even infants who have never spoken experience REM sleep, and many mammals, including dogs, cats, elephants, and chimpanzees, enter dreamlike states as well. Dreaming evolved long before civilization. Ancestors living over 100,000 years ago almost certainly dreamed every single night, their experience shaped by the pressures of survival rather than by the concerns of settled life. One influential theory, called the threat simulation theory, proposes that dreams allow the brain to rehearse dangerous situations without exposing the body to actual risk. Imagine dreaming about escaping a predator. You wake up safely, but your brain has just practiced recognizing danger, planning movements, and reacting under pressure. Across cultures, negative emotions appear far more frequently in dreams than positive ones. People dream about being chased, getting lost, falling, being attacked, losing loved ones, or failing at important tasks. These are remarkably similar to the dangers ancient humans faced daily. The modern brain may simply be running ancient software inside a completely different world. What prehistoric dreams were probably about, unlike modern people, prehistoric humans spent nearly every waking hour solving a single problem, staying alive. Every sunrise brought genuine uncertainty. Would there be enough food? Would predators attack? A single poor decision during a hunt could mean starvation. A broken leg could become a death sentence. Losing sight of your group even briefly could prove fatal. Mistakes in that environment rarely carried second chances, and the brain's dreaming function appears to have evolved partly in response to that pressure. But survival threats were not the only content. Prehistoric humans lived in small tribes of roughly 20 to 50 individuals, and every relationship mattered. Conflict could divide a group. Cooperation could save everyone. Anthropologists believe social bonds became one of humanity's greatest evolutionary strengths, and modern dream studies consistently show that the people we interact with appear most frequently in our dreams. They likely dreamed frequently about family members, children, romantic partners, friends, and deceased relatives. Their dreams may have felt even more emotionally powerful than ours, because they had no framework within which to understand what dreaming was or why it produced such vivid experiences. Imagine losing your hunting partner and dreaming the next night that he appears beside the fire, speaks, laughs, and gives advice. To someone with no understanding of how the brain generates dreams, that experience would not feel like a product of the mind. It would feel like a genuine visitation. Many researchers believe exactly these experiences may have planted the seeds of humanity's earliest beliefs about spirits, ancestors, and life after death. Long before organized religion took form, dreams may have convinced people that the dead continued existing somewhere beyond the visible world. How ancient dreams shaped imagination, art, and the inheritance we carry today. If dreams helped early humans process the deaths of people they loved, they may also have shaped something else that distinguishes our species: our imagination. Modern brain scans show that during REM sleep, the visual centers of the brain become intensely active, while the regions responsible for critical thinking become significantly less active. The result is a mental environment where impossible combinations make perfect sense. A person transforms into an animal. A mountain floats. No part of the dreaming brain questions any of it. For someone 30,000 years ago with no scientific understanding of the brain, those experiences would not feel symbolic. They would feel real. Some archaeologists believe this may help explain one of prehistory's most striking mysteries: cave art. Across Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia, prehistoric artists painted creatures unlike anything found in nature, including half-human, half-animal figures, beings with antlers, and bird-headed men. One of the most famous examples is the Lion Man of Germany, a carved ivory figure nearly 40,000 years old depicting a human body with the head of a cave lion. No such creature has ever existed, yet someone clearly imagined it. Dreams effortlessly combine memories into new configurations. Ancient artists may simply have carved or painted what they vividly remembered seeing while asleep. If that is true, then some of humanity's earliest art was not depicting the world. It was documenting dreams. Modern research shows that athletes improve simply by mentally rehearsing movements, because the brain activates many of the same neural pathways, whether a movement is physically performed or vividly imagined. If prehistoric hunters repeatedly dreamed about stalking prey or coordinating with tribe members, those dreams may have strengthened the memory and decision-making that survival required. Some neuroscientists believe REM sleep helps the brain organize the day's experiences, extracting useful information from irrelevant detail. For prehistoric people, useful information meant the location of fresh water, animal migration routes, safe shelters, and edible plants. Ancient dreams were not only frightening or practical. Even in survival-focused environments, humans experienced joy. Children played, families celebrated successful hunts. People laughed together. Simple flutes carved from bird bones have been found in Europe dating back more than 35,000 years, meaning music existed long before recorded history. Our ancestors likely dreamed about dancing, singing, celebrations, births, and moments of happiness just as we do today. Whether positive or negative, emotionally powerful experiences are far more likely to appear during sleep. And that rule almost certainly applied hundreds of thousands of years ago. One compelling source of insight comes from communities that still live in ways broadly similar to prehistoric humans. Groups including the Hadza of Tanzania and the San people of southern Africa preserve aspects of hunter-gatherer life, and anthropologists studying them have found that dreams hold great importance. People discuss dreams openly each morning. Dreams are used to guide decisions, resolve conflicts, prepare for hunts, and interpret unusual events. In these contexts, dreams are not private experiences. They are shared around the fire, discussed, interpreted, and passed down through generations. Dreaming may have functioned as one of humanity's earliest storytelling traditions, a source of shared narrative that predated writing, religion, and history itself. Although our world has changed dramatically, our brains have not. Genetically, humans today are almost identical to humans who lived 40,000 years ago. The same brain that once feared lions now fears financial uncertainty. The threats have changed. The machinery has not. We still dream about running, being chased, losing people we love, falling from great heights, and finding ourselves lost in unfamiliar places. The scenery changes. The emotions remain the same. Every dream you have tonight may be echoing what your ancestors experienced around a fire tens of thousands of years ago. We can never know for certain what ancient humans dreamed about. But archaeology, evolutionary biology, anthropology, and neuroscience all point toward the same conclusion. They dreamed about survival, family, animals, fear, hope, death, love, and impossible creatures. And perhaps they dreamed about a future they could never imagine. one where their descendants would sit beneath electric lights and ask the very question you are asking now. If you enjoyed this journey into one of humanity's oldest mysteries, like the video and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you think our ancestors dreamed about most.